shoved against walls and lockers by the bigger kids. It was really annoying, but I was too scared to like say anything about it or tell anybody off, so I just kind of had to deal with it. And like because when that bell rings, people move and they want to get to where they need to be, and so they don't care like if they knock anyone out of the way or whatever happens, they just don't care. And so I feel like everyone can kind of relate to this because it kind of applies in life too. Like people can look at you and think that you're just a weaker target, and so they'll do whatever they want and they'll just kind of try to knock you down, but you just need to kind of push through and get through that because you need to show them that you're not weaker than them, that you're just as good as them. And so when I was in the halls, I would see like friends talking or something, and I wouldn't want to interrupt their conversation, so I tried to just move around them instead of going through them. And sometimes the only way I would be able to get somewhere is if like I needed to turn a corner, I would have to get really close to that corner and I would run into someone, or I would run into a couple getting all touchy-feely with each other, and then they would glare at me. And so I had to sheepishly apologize and then move around them. It was really embarrassing. And after a couple years, I was like, no one else cares about this. Like, they all just do what they have to get through. Like, why should I care? I have places to go too, like everybody does. And so, one of the things that I do is I just walk through people if they're having a conversation, because it's like, well, you're the one blocking the hallway. I have places I need to go. So, I mean, it doesn't even last that long anyway. It's like a second or two, and they forget as soon as it happens. And depending on their height, they probably won't notice either, since I'm usually below their line of vision anyway. So, another thing that I do is that, like, I'll just, I'll follow like a really tall person around, because that way like no one can actually bump into you, plus you can still get where you need to go. They won't notice anyway, so it really doesn't matter since you're behind them. And like the thing is, like in life you can feel like really surrounded by everything, and like everything gets really overwhelming, but it's okay to ask help from people too. So if you do need help for something, then that's all right, because everyone does need help. You can't do everything on your own, so you can ask people for assistance when you need to. And something else that I do is that there will be obstacles, and so I'll have to just kind of push through. And so you need to do that like in the hallways too. Like you have to push through people sometimes, because they push through you too. So it's like you kind of just gotta move them out of your way. I mean, like you have to do that in life too, since you will have a lot of problems in your life, and so you just need to kind of find ways to overcome that, and that way you can succeed in life because you can improve yourself and become better with everything. So yeah, like you can just do all those things like in the hallways, and also you do them in life too, since everyone has a lot of problems that they'll come across. So you don't really need to get pushed around in life. Like that's not something that you should have to deal